No, I mean, I know it's
Nah.
a movie again. I'm like, would you trust somebody who has amnesia and all of a sudden has her skills back? No, I would not survive being around somebody like that.
No.
Even he showed it as he
Yeah.
gets thrown out of the car.
Oh, yeah.
I don't need you
Yeah.
anymore.
Hello, welcome to Seen It All. Today we're going to be doing one that is a very underrated Christmas classic, The Long Kiss Goodnight. Woo! Geena Davis movie. It actually came out after Cutthroat Island, so the movie didn't do as good because it came right behind the treacherous, awful showing of
Awful.
Cutthroat Island that ruined her career. So this movie could have done better, but it didn't because of Cutthroat Island. But yeah, the movie's about this suburban wife that basically is taking care of her family, does a PTA and is enjoying her life. And then something happens where it triggers her memory. She got a car accident and it triggers her memory. And then we found out that she lived a double life and she was a different person, and action and adventure takes place. So from there, we will start. But before we start, sorry, just a couple things. Rotten Tomato, it got 67%, so it's considered a fresh movie, so by the critics. Also 70% by us, the viewers. So a lot of the people who watched this movie enjoyed it. Geena Davis did train for her underwater torture scene. So they made, I think it was like 80 seconds, 90 seconds, and 55 seconds for each time she got tortured. So, but she
Wow.
did train for that. And then this Samuel L. Jackson has gone on record saying that this is his favorite character he's ever done, and he loved this character so much. So this is it stands out for him, and a lot of people consider this an alternative Christmas movie. It goes with Die Hard and Gremlins because Gremlins is a Christmas movie too. So yeah, and oof, I
What did you
forgot.
ask for? Carol singing and everything.
Yeah, yeah, they're Carol, yeah, and then
Smoking and yeah, smoking and guns.
and the
A
movie
better
came out in
movie.
1996. But yeah, so 1996, that was
Alrighty
a
then.
while back. Bro, it's up, take it, it's yours.
Yes, 96, 16 years old, watching the radar movies. Yep.
Damn.
All right, that's how you do it.
Yeah, that's how you do it. All right, first off, the scene stealer. Who do you think stole the scene? I'll go first. I think it was the chemistry. Sounds kind of cheesy, but the chemistry between Gina Davis and Samuel Jackson. That was, for me, perfection. Like my brother said, Samuel Jackson, he loved that. He did a good job, like always. Both good actors. But for me, it was the chemistry between the two. Sarcasm, smart ass, and all that stuff. Yes.
We'll just cut that out.
Okay. Amber?
For me, it was anything with Samuel L. Jackson because I didn't really like the movie.
Oh, gosh.
It was the whole like you guys have watched that Shyamalan movie, right? Split.
Yeah.
It gave me a lot of that, like, oh, 1 second I'm this person, the next second I'm back to being a housewife. I'm like, it was. I mean, it was too much. Just
Well, this is the precursor to Jason Bourne. So if you didn't like this one, did you not like the Bourne movies?
didn't watch any of the Bourne movies. Tried and turned them off. Love Die Hard. Love Die Hard. Hate the Jason Bourne movies.
Ugh.
Anyways, for me, I would say the bad guy. I forgot his name, but I think he did a really good job as just being this lazy bad guy.
Which
I
one of
think
the bad guys? Deadless or the dad of
the
her
dad,
kid?
the dad of the
Yeah.
Oh,
kid,
okay.
because I think
Spoiler alert.
yeah,
Yeah, I
wow,
know.
just tell everybody.
You
But
can
yeah,
edit
I
that
think he did
later.
a really good. I think for me, this when he found out that he was the dad, he didn't give a crap. He's like, "Look, I'm
He
still
didn't
gonna
care,
kill
yeah.
you guys." And then when he kidnapped his daughter and he gassed her,
Perfect
and then
Christmas
the
movie.
family sees that he's kidnapping the kid, he just takes out a knife and he's like, "I'm gonna cut your kid." I'm like,
Or
"Damn!"
Monkey
I'm
Jack
like,
for
"I don't
Christmas.
remember that." I think he did a really good job of just being that evil bad guy no matter what. Even finding out that that kid is his kid, he still didn't care. He was just, "Okay, I'm still gonna kill you.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna
Christmas.
put you to freeze to death." Like, wow.
Also, his math was way wrong. He's like, "Oh, you'll have 2.4 kids." The knife was only at like the
Oh.
kid's shoulder.
Oh my god. Get out of here with that.
I was like, ugh.
Alrighty, next. Good line, bad lines. I'll go first again because I love this movie. Good line. Geena Davis before she's the bad girl, or she turned into the bad girl. She were ice skating. Tells the little girl, stop whining. Life is pain. Get used to it. That was the best line because that is true. That is life.
Get
And I
over it,
like that
man.
how, she was getting to her bad self going. And then bad line for me was, yeah, I kind of agree with Amber. The 2.4 knife thing. I'm like, come on, Rita, get out of here. Not necessary.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was my worst line. Like,
Yeah.
you'll be left with 2.4 kids. I'm like, ugh. And then, but my favorite line was when he like whips out his little dagger. She's like, "Oh, only 4
Oh,
inches?"
yeah. Yeah, that was good.
Wow.
Good point. That was
Yeah.
good.
So
What about you, Richard?
for me, my favorite line was it's a long one, but it's in the beginning of the movie when Samuel Jackson breaks in on the I don't know who that guy is in the bed, but he's like, I will see that you will spend the next 10 years in prison getting, you know.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And then he's like, and then if you don't get, if you don't go to jail, I'm personally gonna pay somebody for 10 years to you in the butt.
To do
Like,
that to you.
dude.
But then the homeless guy throws up.
Yeah, and then freedom is right. And
Yeah.
then to me, the cheesy line, I know, but it's also supposed to be like a strong line is when that line that you said, bro, when Gina Davis said it, but when the kid said it at the end, I was just like, oh, get up,
Yeah, that
mama.
was
Life
cheesy.
is
Yeah.
pain. I'm like, oh, oh.
Oh my gosh.
I
I
get
I
it.
hate when they do that.
Yeah.
I hate when they do that. They give little kids grown-up lines, and it's
Yeah.
like, you can tell they're struggling even saying it. It's like, "Yeah, because 'cause you're a
Yeah.
child."
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to me, that
Good
was tough.
point.
That line when she was saying it. She did a really good job of saying it. Like she did. I just think that it wasn't, she couldn't relate to
With
it
her
or,
lisp.
yeah. Yeah. It's like, it was a great line, but it's
I didn't
also a bad
notice that.
line when the little girl said it. But I think the girl did a really good job. But
Yeah, she did. Good actress. What about plot hole? I want to hear you guys first because I don't know. I was kind of
So
confused
many.
in that one. Jeez. Okay.
wow.
Please go ahead.
So
Okay.
many.
Oh, jeez.
Dang.
Wow. Okay. Just-
It's
All
like,
right.
okay, one of the ones is like when she's strapped to the windmill or the water mill, whatever, and she's able to
Torture.
get herself out underwater.
Yeah.
And it's like, but it's tight enough to keep her restrained. And then all she has to do to get out when she has one arm free, oh, just bloop, bloop, bloop. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, so clearly that wasn't tied very well. And that would have cut through your whole like freaking wrist. I mean, they showed a little bit of blood, but still. And then when the kid was in the toolbox, when towards the end of the movie, when the blow up chemical bomb truck is is on the bridge at the border, and she's in the toolbox, and it's like, well, first of all, just from the impact alone, she would have died.
Oh, you mean when she
Like,
crashed?
first of all,
When the truck
yeah.
crashed?
Yeah,
Yeah.
not only that, but like from everything on that whole thing, and then she gets up, "Mommy, I hit my head." Like, yeah, you would have been concussed, girl. Like, you'd be basically dead. And then towards the end, this is one part that I thought was funny, where the little girl's like, "Don't hit the cars," and Samuel L. Jackson looks at her like, "This little, you don't want me to hit the cars?" But like the whole bridge blows up, and they happen to drive off like at the perfect speed and miss everything. And then one of the other ones was with the grenade going off. I forgot where it went off. I think it was in a
It was in the
hotel or
building.
something.
No, it was in the
Oh yeah,
building, the train station where they were meeting the guy.
yeah, yeah, the train station. They're like, oh, all of a sudden grenades. They make a fire first of all,
Yeah,
and they're like, out.
you took mine, yeah.
Yeah, they're outrunning it, and then she goes, "Cool, like I'm just gonna shoot out kind of this window, and then I'm gonna shoot out the ice to soften our landing."
Yep.
And my last plot hole
Thank
in the
goodness.
whole movie is like they can outrun these people, and these people are just sitting there like, "Oh, well, let me wait until then I can aim. Let them run a bit." Like in the train station, like out when they're rescuing the girl from the hotel, and on and on and on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
It's the 90s. I get it,
Yes.
but still,
Yes.
I agree. I agree with that one. When they rescue the girl and she's running away, the guy just runs up to her with the gun. And he's like with the gun, and
yeah,
then he's
from
like,
nowhere.
yeah, yeah, and then he just grabs and hits him. I was like, why is he running towards her with the gun? Why doesn't he just shoot at her like
Yeah, he could have
it gave
gotten her
him
like
enough? Yeah.
500 feet away.
Yeah. I know they weren't supposed to kill her, but why even have a gun like to go after her?
Yeah,
But for me, that was the plot hole also, and then also the train station scene with the grenade, because the grenade just blows up, but then it's only one grenade, and then it makes like a big fireball, like then it's coming at them, and then jumping out the window. I don't mind that, but it's just that how big the explosion was for just one grenade.
yeah,
It was like a big fireball. It was like a like a dragon, just
yeah,
like
yeah.
So that was just the two
Like,
big ones.
yeah, like, was it propane storage? Was there like a whole gasoline factory? Like, I don't know.
For me, it was when the bad guy or the dad takes the daughter, and Geena Davis has to go through all these loopholes, phone company to now to track his number. When the whole time the guy expected that anyway to happen, it's like, why even waste all this time? Because I saw that I was like 2 hours this movie. I was like literally half hour we could have taken out of her trying to do all
Yeah,
that junk.
Yeah.
He already knew she was gonna go after it. Come on. Yeah. That was my like, really? Yep. Here she comes. She's on her way. And yes, Samuel Jackson gets that was my
And
problem.
nobody called the cops. Nobody called the
Yeah.
cops. It's like it's a big building. You don't think that them walking into a gun, there's gonna be like a downstairs or like neighbors?
yeah,
Nobody.
yeah. And not only, and then like her teacher dies, who like taught her how to be a spy. Like, if anything, you would think he knows how to escape.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You would
Yeah.
think,
Yeah.
yeah. So then the next one is a deleted scene. I don't know if I missed part of this movie. Maybe I fell asleep. Not just kidding. How did the communication happen between her and Samuel L. Jackson? Like, did she call him or any somebody? Or did I
No.
miss it?
So that was
Mm.
towards the beginning because she had
Right.
hired him, remember, as a PI, and he was already on his way to go tell her that they found information.
But how do we miss a scene of her calling him? Or
No, it was always
No, he just
the girl. The girl always talked to her. So
oh,
he's like, I don't know, the prostitute girl, whatever you want to call her, like that was
the
hustling in the
assistant. Yeah.
beginning.
okay. So Gina
Yeah, she
Davis
never.
never talked to him about the job. Okay.
No.
All right. Never mind. I guess
Yeah.
I missed that. Yeah.
Yeah, so she called her to tell her like, "Hey, Samuel
I need to
Jackson to
go.
go to pick you up so you guys can go to the old abandoned condo."
Okay. Well, I guess I missed that. Yeah. That was my scene. That still, it would have been nice. Hi, nice to meet you. So, yeah,
It calls him a rent-a-cop.
yeah, exactly. So, okay, what about you guys? Any deleted scenes needed?
For me, yeah.
I wish some were deleted.
Oh my gosh!
Like
Oh,
about
we
30
can do that.
minutes of it.
Well, like I said, my part, 30 minutes of her trying to get him his location could have been, dude. Yeah. Go ahead, Amber, please.
No, I mean, I would cut 30 minutes from the movie. It doesn't need
In
to be
general,
2 hours.
yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I would add more to it. Like, I wanted to see the bald guy in prison. How did he escape? Like, he was in this
Oh, yeah, yeah.
maximum security prison, and then he sees Gina Davis, and he just magically found
'Cause
out a
he's
way to escape.
crazy.
But how does he escape? Like, I would have liked to have seen like some sort of like remove other scenes and add that scene, because I wanted to see like this crazy killer guy with one eye escape to go kill her. And I just want to see that he's so like angry and so like he'll do anything to go kill her, because all you really get is a shot of him like how at the prison. And next thing you know, he's just at the front door shooting at her like I would like that to make me feel something, regarding why he's like this guy's like angry and he's a killer and he wants to kill her really bad. Like
Yeah, that was
that.
my original one too. I was gonna say that originally. Like, how did that happen? How do you get a clothes and a gun and all that stuff?
Well, I mean, they do tell you why he's so mad. It's like that
Well,
whole
Yeah.
yeah.
scene where he's like supposed to kill her and she like shoots him in the eye with the syringe and stuff. But like, I don't know. I think he was such a like minor character that I don't mind not having seen that.
Another half hour.
You know, it's like, cool, you were here, now you're gone, like whatever. And then that reminds me of another plot hole
Uh,
that they're
Oh,
fighting in the
shoot.
kitchen, and then all of a sudden he gets knocked out with a lemon meringue pie.
Yeah.
yeah.
I was like, okay, so nothing else
What a
worked.
waste.
Clearly, yeah. And
Yeah.
then she's just like, cool pie. He's like unconscious. Like what?
Uh,
Sorry.
No, it's okay. We heard plenty.
I was trying to figure out if that was a real meringue pie or was that like a fake ceramic one that she used. That's what I was thinking. But then there was like cream from the pie
Yeah.
on them. So I
And
was
she
just like,
licked her
so it's not.
fingers.
Yeah, she
Yeah, so
did.
I'm
Yeah,
like, so it's
that's true.
not
And
ceramic,
I
it's
was like,
not
what a
fake.
waste.
Yeah.
So, we you survive. I mean, it can go for either way. If you're Samuel Jackson or Geena Davis, would I survive if I was Samuel Jackson? Heck no. I mean, I know it's
Nah,
a movie again. I'm like, would you trust somebody who has amnesia and all of a sudden has her skills back? No, I would not survive being around somebody like that.
no.
Even he showed it as he
Yeah.
gets thrown out of the car.
Yeah.
I don't need you
Yeah.
anymore.
I don't know that, but I'd be like, well, maybe I'd be the kid in it, like, oh, I don't know. And then I'm like, well, I also wouldn't be the kid sticking matches in my freaking cast.
Hey, you gotta turn on that
You never
candle.
know. You never know. uh,
I would have been Samuel
so
Jackson in the hotel room where he got shot by Geena Davis accidentally, and he's like, "We're going home. We're finished." That would have been me. I would have just gone to her house, dropped her off. I would not have gone straight like, "Give me my money." I would not. I'm like, "No, there's something going on here more than I know. There's a guy that just tried to kill her. She's got a gun. There's something going on." 'Cause yeah, yeah, no way.
what about the vibe check? This could be a few things. For me, um, emotional tone, I think it was Gina Davis being a mom, no matter what. She was a mom the whole time, regardless, even though she was kind of bad with her life is hard. But I think the vibe check was there of Gina Davis' character being a mom, regardless of amnesia, whatever. She came through and took care of her daughter no matter what. So for me, that's what it was. What about you, Amber?
For me, no.
Jeez, gosh, jeez.
There was no vibe. There is no
Oh,
check.
oh my gosh, jeez, jeez.
No, for
Oh,
me, I would agree with
okay.
you, bro. The vibe check is there, Amber. Her mentality is that she's a mom, and that's what she wanted to be. And in the original script, they were saying that her character, Charlie's the assassin, but the other character, the mother at the school, they were expecting her to be a mental creation of what she wanted for her life because being a CIA agent wasn't what she wanted to be. But they changed it to her undercover. But for me, even though she tried to fight that she didn't want to be a mother and it's not her kid, those instincts came through and she wanted to, at the end of the day, uh, you know, be there for her daughter, and including at the end, which I didn't like that whole cheesy, "Mom, get up," like there was still that strong bond, and I really like that. Even though the stepdad they make him weak, I still think like to have a really good, strong relationship at the end. I would never live at that house at the end, but that house was so creepy for me. I was like, no way,
Yeah.
on the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. And I think like half of it is anytime I see her face, I think Beetlejuice.
No, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. I
Yeah.
never
The,
liked that
the
movie that
kind of
much.
helpless, clueless, like, oh,
That's true. That's right. Gosh, I forgot about that. Alternate ending. Do you guys like the ending? Sounds like Richard doesn't. I could have done without the end of scene of at the end where you're all together and
That's
The
what I'm
dad
talking
shows
about.
up, the weak dad, as you call him. Yeah, so that's the ending too. That was that. Yeah. We don't need that in the ending. That was yeah.
Yeah. I think they could have cut it, and I think it would have ended where after the blown up scene, and then Samuel Jackson and Gina Davis are talking in the car, and then the little girl appreciates Samuel Jackson. They should have cut it right there, I think. So
Yeah,
yeah, I think that would have been
that's
a good
all we
ending.
needed.
Yeah, I didn't need to see them playing with goats and stuff.
And killing a cricket with a knife because she remembers who she is.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we hate you have those skills.
But she's still bleaching her hair because even though she grew it out to be kind of like in the middle of what she was, where she was like this blonde cutthroat agent or whatever, and then this long brown haired PTA person, they try to kind of mesh the two characters where like she's there on the farm and she's got her longer hair. But I'm like,
Oh,
she doesn't have roots, so she's still bleaching it.
Yeah, that's true. I
I don't
didn't pay
know.
attention to that, but
Girl
yeah,
mind.
I think so. Yeah, I was like, I didn't even
yeah,
notice.
I didn't see that.
Oh, so now she's 2-1. I don't know.
So I'm sure you have a lot of wait what moments, Amber, since you mentioned a few of them. For me, I agree with
All
you
of
about
those.
the torture wheel. Yes, that was a wait what. But for me, it was that, and then of course being in the freezer having matches. But the thing that gets me all the time is how come no one ever sticks around? As Richard said, if she's a bad person, but trying to kill people and get away from people, you think you would have extra security. All of a sudden, everybody walks away. Okay, yeah. So those were my wait what moments. Why do people not stick around to make sure that individual dies?
Yeah, and it's like I think the biggest wait what plot hole, I don't know even what you can call it, is I'm doing all of this because I want money from the government.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, it makes sense.
okay,
Don't we all?
yeah,
Don't we all want that?
I don't know. And then in the beginning when he's all call it healthcare or whatever with the budget cuts, but I'm like that part also didn't really age well when it's like, we'll just blame it on the Muslims because it was like right before 2001. I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Hey, no, it's
Yeah.
still
That
didn't
was
still
very
age
good.
well.
Yeah. That's a good
me.
point.
What moments are always going to be the explosion scene in the hotel where Samuel Jackson's getting tortured, and then Gina Davis is in the freezer because she used gasoline, and then
Yep.
nobody smelled it in the little doll. And
Right.
you can smell gasoline, I guess. And then yeah, the match. I
And
didn't
and
mind
the
the
little
match.
girl.
I didn't mind the match with the in her cast, but I just thought it was like I didn't remember there was like all those tubs of gasoline tanks right by the door. Like, why would
Me
you?
either.
I didn't see that, so why would you do that? And then just
Yeah.
Yeah.
if Samuel Jackson got blown out of the hotel, how did the main bad guy dad survive without a scratch? And he was like right there in it, he just runs out, was like, get her. I was like, wait, bro, there's not even a scratch on you. Like,
Yeah.
what? That was
Poor
my
Samuel L. Jackson.
yeah, he got beat
Of
up a
course.
lot.
Poor guy.
Had him naked in like the basement of a freaking barn or who knows what, shivering. Not only that, but then they try to dress him like a pimp. And
Yeah.
then and then not only that, but when they're in the freezer too, first of all, she's got a tank and it's negative 30 degrees or whatever. And
Yeah.
then I'm like, what
Yeah.
first of all, I don't know this science part of it. Well, even before that, no one stuck around to make sure she doesn't get out because they know she always gets out.
Exactly. That's what I
And
said.
yeah. And then second of all, it's like at that cold of a temperature, could you even light a match? Like, I don't know.
No.
I'm like, I guess people do it in Alaska and stuff, but I don't know what temperature it gets out there. And
No.
then second of all, I'm like, or I guess third of all, if she was holding that doll with all the gasoline, how did the girl not catch on fire?
Or get high on that stuff. Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
to
A
me, it
lot of
was
wait what's.
when you're in that freezer, negative 30 degrees, or it wasn't even more. It was like negative 60 degrees, right? I was like, it was
Yeah.
really,
Bad.
Or
Yeah.
yeah,
something.
yeah. She grabs that metal hook to go like this. Now, if you ever
Yeah.
try to grab metal in the cold,
Burns.
yeah, that would have burned. That would have been like,
It
oh,
would
Yeah.
stick to
But
you too.
yeah, yeah. It's like, I was like, there goes your skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know if there's a cameo unless you count that one dude chopping the wood. I forget his name.
Yeah, yeah. I used to remember him from not Con Air, The Rock.
That's it, The Rock. I was trying to remember
Yeah,
whether yeah.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
remember that guy.
He was chopping
He's
wood,
one of
pretending to be the husband, and then for Gina, maybe he fell asleep at that part.
well, he was torturing
Deadless or whatever?
the guy that was yeah, the guy that was
The guy who was
torturing.
I
torturing
didn't
her?
recognize him.
Yeah. But I can't really consider I don't know if that's a cameo or not, but he wasn't very
Yeah.
long considering. He was in a lot of movies at that, but maybe not.
I don't
So,
think.
yeah,
I
What's
don't
his
think
it was
that's
the
name even
a
90s.
mean? What's his
So,
name even mean? Deadless?
something, I don't know.
I
I
don't
mean, he
know.
ended up dead.
Yeah. So finally, stream it or scream it. I can already tell what Emma's gonna say. I will still say yes, stream it. Watch this awesome movie. Samuel Jackson, Gina Davis, great chemistry. It's funny, cheesy. What more can go wrong for Christmas?
Yeah, and what?
Richard?
Not much more can go wrong. That is a definite no for me.
Jeez.
If it were an hour and a half, maybe, or like an hour and 15, I'd be like, all right. But 2 hours?
Yeah, that was a lot. I agree. But
For me, definitely stream it. There's a lot of things that this movie does that a lot of people don't recognize, and one of them is for being a '90s movie, it had a really strong female lead. Most movies don't have that, like a very action-packed, die-hard movie, a woman lead. So she kind of started that trend, and
Wait. What?
what?
When did G.I. Jane come out?
Oh, jeez.
I
Uh,
don't know. But she wasn't an
I think it was.
action
I think it
hero. She
was.
was G.I. Jane was more of a I'm a strong, independent woman that will take over this military area. G.I. Jane wasn't like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna make you suffer. I'm gonna watch you
But was
suffer
it?
and
Was it
scream.
action? Was it? I mean,
I mean, if you consider
I never
push-ups
saw
action
it.
or whatever.
I never even watched the movie, so I don't know.
I never saw it either. Jesus. I
um,
never watched it either. I couldn't
So
do it.
yeah, this movie had a very strong female lead, believable. To me, it was one of those things where I actually believe Gina Davis like being able to fight and doing that. And then another thing is that it was pre-born, so Born kind of follows that step. So I think Amber needs to watch The Born Identity and other Born
I'm
movies.
like, I don't know. If you're telling me it follows it, I don't think I'm gonna like it.
Yeah, the precursor to Born. And
Yeah.
then they were gonna make a sequel to this, but it never got greenlit.
They
What?
did.
Oh,
They
oh, I didn't know
did.
that.
I saw it come out because when I was
No?
searching for it, it said the Long Kiss Goodnight 2, and it had maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering.
Yeah, they don't
What?
have one. It never came
I don't think
out.
so.
It would have
No,
been the Long Kiss Lightning or something like that. It was some weird title that they had for it, so but it wasn't
I'll
gonna.
Google search it after this. It's I can't use
Oh,
my phone and record at the same time.
yeah. But yeah, this movie to me it checked a lot of the stuff that I like in a movie, and I really like Gina Davis. I think she did a great job in most of her roles. I never did see Cutthroat Island, but I think this movie would have gotten more respect and more love if it wasn't for Cutthroat Island ruining her career and ruining a lot of people's careers. Yeah,
Yeah,
you know. So, hey, now she's an Olympic archer.
Well, it's good to know.
Yeah.
she survived.
Oh, well, that's all I got. Anybody else got any further comments besides those details? Okay.
Just the script was did I say that was bought for $4 million? That was the highest ever for a script at that time, and
Wow.
a lot of people wanted this into the project. The lead was supposed to be a male, but they changed it into a female, and that's when Gina Davis came in and worked on that. And I believe that was Gina Davis's husband who directed the movie. He also directed
Okay.
Cutthroat Island,
Okay.
so that's why most likely she was in it.
I hope they
But
divorced then.
wow, wow, a lot of
No.
actors and
I'm kidding.
directors get married to, uh, you know. But yeah, it was a great movie. Samuel L. Jackson loved it. Gina Davis has said this is and this movie gets a lot of praises because it is a very strong female led, strong independent woman led movie. And Geena Davis talks about how this is one of those women should watch it and enjoy it. So Amber does not like strong independent women in movies.
I mean, when they're good, I like them. When they're good, like Salt or like Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I guess those are both Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, somebody should
Yeah.
go leave man over here.
Or like, I mean, she also did, what was that one? Raider or whatever,
Yeah, that's true. Tomb Raider.
right? Didn't she do the live action Tomb Raider?
Yeah, she did 1 and 2, and then
I'm
some
sorry. Yeah,
other.
don't bring that up. Oh gosh.
Yeah. So. Is it
Yeah,
my
that
turn
was
next?
mean.
To choose a movie? All right.
What's the
I
theme?
will.
Since we'll be in
Christmas?
Christmas.
December.
Gonna be Christmas. So any movie that has a Christmas theme. You know
Don't
what
say Die
movie
Hard.
I've never watched fully and I've been trying to watch every year is National Lampoon's
Love Actually.
Christmas.
Love Actually. Love Actually?
No, National Lampoon's Christmas with Chevy Chase.
Yeah, I never seen that
I've
whole thing
only
either.
watched halfway through it. I haven't finished it. But I won't choose it with that reaction.
I don't
I
mind. I
will
like
choose
cheesiness.
Die Hard. Die Hard.
I knew it. I knew it.
There we go. I'll watch that. I love
I
Bruce
knew it.
Willis.
That's gonna be my Christmas movie. But yeah.
Gosh.
And then
All right.
yeah. So let me know any questions, and then also Amber, I'm thinking you're gonna choose Elf. Just that's what I think you're gonna choose for your movie.
No. No.
All right. And with that, thank
Do
you
that.
guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Peace.
Yeah. Bye.